we're in such a clown world that I can literally see in my mind a Senate hearing where it's all official and the military high-grade official there sitting there, and he answers the question with, it was on Signal Chat, 7-day delete, can't access it. It's like, are you fucking serious? Where did our money go? How many people?
I don't know. Sorry we fat-fingered it, but we don't remember how it was done because
how many people
it disappeared.
died?
I don't know.
Well,
it was 8 days ago.
What's the after-action report?
You can't ask me anything about 8 days ago.
I need an after-action report.
It's over.
We need to know who died.
Over 7 days.
What military
over
used?
7 days, bro.
We need to, what?
I think that's literally what happened with the Signal leak.
Let's talk about it.
In the Signal leak, basically, we get to see the cabinet, Mike Waltz, National Security Advisor of the United States, Pete Hegseth, the Secretary of Defense for the United States, including advisors, Vice President J.D. Vance, like 18 people, having a conversation on Signal about bombing Yemen, bombing the Houthis. My interest in the Houthis actually isn't that big. My interest is more on the fact that they were using a disappearing chat room to have national security type of conversations with 18 people in it, with a journalist hanging out inside.
Yeah, probably not the best idea.
Not only is it not the best idea, but I'm pretty sure that's really illegal.
Do you think?
Okay.
How else are they going to communicate, Matt? Through Slack? Discord?
Well, there are protocols in place, and the biggest part is that you're supposed to keep records of all these communications.
No.
Because there's supposed to be transparency. The most transparent administration in the history of the country is what we were told.
Okay, sure.
And they all got on Hillary Clinton for deleting her emails. Yeah. You can't delete the emails. What if there's secrets in there? What if there's things going on? We don't know what you're doing. This was the case for 8 years. You can't delete the emails, Hillary. She's a criminal. You'd be in jail.
Mm-hmm.
And all of a sudden, at the first opportunity they have, they're using disappearing Signal message. Number one, Signal is not an American company.
Mm-hmm.
Number two, if they are using Signal and disappearing messages for this conversation, how many more other conversations have they had using disappearing messages? What happened to transparency and accountability? And the claim is, well, like this was okay under Biden, so like it's not our fault. That's the worst excuse. I hate that excuse.
Oh, because
it's better when they do it, not when we do it.
Exactly. So rules for thee, not for me. Once again, the tide hasn't turned; it just changed colors.
I mean, it's the same logic that they use. Well, Trump launched a meme coin and rugged everyone, but it's not a big deal because Nancy Pelosi insider trades, and you could track in unusual wells. That's the argument for that.
But this is
it's the worst argument. I hate that argument.
Yeah, but this is not unusual from decades past. I mean, politics has always been the rules for thee, not for me. I think it's getting to maybe the point of our earlier conversation is we no longer care that do something.
Exactly. We do not care that we are literally using disappearing messages. We don't care that you know.
And all of this malfeasance and all of these irregularities about the finances and where money is going, like, we've had this conversation before, Matt, but I'm going to ask the question, when is the average American going to say enough's enough?
Well, we don't care. They're like, we're doing this. We're letting you know we're doing it. Do something about it. And we're like, oh, no, but it's okay because it wasn't really national secrets.
Yeah.
Like, no, that's not the point. The point is that they are using these mechanisms to communicate, which they should not be doing. This is your data. This is your communications. If you try to delete your messages before you get indicted, you will be in a lot of trouble.
Not really, because Hillary's still roaming free.
If you're a Hillary, it's okay.
A Biden.
If you are a normal, average American citizen, and they're like, we're going to indict you, keep your computer, and you say, I'm just going to delete my hard drive, you're in a whole lot of problems.
It's kind of like the January 6 guys who spent 4.5 years in jail for nothing.
Just a quick break before this video continues. If you haven't signed up for Soju yet, go check it out, soj.oo. It's a social discussion platform that we've created. That's where the community is hanging out. Definitely worth checking out, soj.oo. Also, if you're not subscribed to the channel yet, do it now. But if you are a government official and you're actually by law required to keep all your communications and you delete them, it's okay.
Man, you could just get away with so much in politics, Matt. We should have been politicians,
Dude.
We would be rich. We'd be famous. People would know about all of the bad things we do, but we would just look in the camera and say, "Do something." Like we get to rub shoulders with famous people and have expensive drinks and big parties and shit. And I get to hang out with Diddy. Oh well, maybe Puff. No,
Bruh.
Jay-Z.
Bruh.
Not better. LeBron James. It doesn't get
Bruh.
better. Bill Burr. Come on. I mean, Matt, you and I chose the wrong timeline. We should have been politicians because our lives, like if we just turned off the noise, like we could live such amazing lives. I have no idea why I'm talking like this because the more that I think
You're
about
depressed.
Yeah, I'm getting
I feel the sadness.
Yeah, the sadness is it's like I've talked all this big jazz, but I feel more depressed and I want to kill myself now.
Which is, again, why everyone is unhappy. Because you can see it going around. There are certain sets of rules for certain sets of people, and all the benefits are for a very elite class of people. And even if by law they're supposed to do certain things, it actually doesn't matter.
So
even if they're infiltrated, even if they're having... Dude, I can't believe they're planning a strike to kill people on a signal chat. And then their whole plan was, we're just going to make it disappear. And there's 18 people in there. Something like this. There's no security protocol in place. How sloppy do they work?
I mean,
no one goes through and goes like, hey, because we're having a very highly sensitive conversation, and and in any type of technology, it's not the technology flaw any longer. It's human error. Why do you have so many people in a group chat? Do people not realize that screenshotting is a thing? Like, how behind in technology and your understanding of technology are you that you don't realize that people just screenshot? Because do you know what happened? Screenshot.
Yeah. I mean, I'll tell you the reason I would want to be part of those conversations for the $45,000 of pizza and hot dogs that you fly in for Barack Obama. Because the best hot dogs and pizza
Wait, don't say that.
the planet.
No, I don't know. Somehow that translates weird.
It does?
Yeah, I mean, if you know what the pizza and hot dogs are, and then you
just
say they're
saying.
the best, then it's weird.
All I know is that if you're going to spend $45,000 on pizza and hot dogs, they must be outstanding.
Yeah, don't say that.
I'll just leave it there.
Okay.
I mean, but let's be honest. Have you ever had a $45,000
No,
hot
I have
dog?
never had one of those $45,000 hot dogs.
Well, neither have I.
Nope.
I kind of want one.
I definitely don't want one.
You don't want one?
I definitely do not want one.
I mean, that must be like
No.
$5,000 a hot dog.
No. I do not want one.
It's just a meat patty.
They are not meat patties. I want nothing to do with those.
Okay. All right. You and I.
I want nothing to do with that. What's the name of that pizza place?
Comet Pizza?
Comet Pizza. I want nothing to do with Comet Pizza.
Why? They had some of the most beautiful art on the wall of Comet Pizza.
Never want to see the art.
The art almost looked like...
No, it's not what it looked like.
Oh, okay. All right. I must be my timelines must be messing up. There was this movie Shazam, but
I have
apparently...
zero association with this conversation whatsoever.
Yeah. Well, it used to be the Berenstain Bears, but it's actually the
I have
Berenstein
no
Bears.
interest in $45,000 pizzas, no interest in Comet Pizza, nor their art on their walls, in their basement,
And
in the pool.
And the movie Shazam never existed.
Nothing.
Yep.
Never
existed.
happened.
Never happened.
Well, it happened. I just have no association.
Well, if you know, you know.
They know.
They know.
They know.
But I still want
No, you don't.
them to give me lots of money.
But this is the problem that we have with kind of these messaging apps, right? Is that you can screenshot them. We can see that clearly now. And they took one day to scramble around, and Mike Waltz, National Security Advisor, who added a random person in.
That doesn't happen. You have invited people to Signal. It is actually not an easy process. They make it somewhat laborious.
They're just incompetent.
No,
They just don't understand. And you're not supposed to have like highly sensitive conversations on your personal phone.
Well,
Why are they using like their trap phone to like plan wars?
trap phone.
You know, they're using the same phone that they use to order prostitutes to like order wars.
You mean hot dogs? And pizza.
No. But you know what I mean? Like, they're not supposed to do that.
But can we just take a moment out of the muck and the mire here for a second and just take a moment and you read the text, right? You read
Yes.
They're killing people.
Yes, and
Like,
thumbs up.
Can we? The only thing that I was waiting for in the text scroll is like, when are they gonna throw a meme up, like of like high five, brother?
Well,
You know, like America.
one of them, I think it was Mike Waltz, responded with emojis. Okay, let me just tell you something.
That's the point. It's like we're messing with, we're killing people.
Okay.
And the response is like smiley face, happy emoji.
If you are in a business or serious setting and you need to confirm that you've read something, that you've understood something, that we are on the same page, don't give an emoji. It's very vague. It's actually unclear. It can mean a lot of things. Don't go fire. Like, don't do this shit. All right? Confirmed. I heard.
Wait, do that
understood. Again. Fire. Right? There are a million ways where you can actually let people know that you understand and you confirm and you received. If you're in a professional setting, you can't leave the ambiguity of like an emoji. Thumbs up. What does that mean? Like, I heard you. It's good. It's going good. Like, let's do it. Let's not do it. Like, it can mean a million things.
But let's not get past the first thing you said. It's a professional setting.
It is war.
We're doing missions here. Right?
We are like bombing people.
Like their chat log is a CS:GO chat log.
It's crazy.
Without the N words.
Correct. It's a little weak then.
But let's be honest.
They can do better.
Let's be honest. It is their chat log literally looks like a sanitized version of a CS:GO Counter-Strike like lobby. Like, bro, we just sniped that fool. We just killed a happy emoji. Like,
even in creating a soju and a website, we realize how dangerous it is when you can delete conversations.
bro. Yeah.
Right? Because you can change history, you can change the narrative, you can change what led up to the point.
No context.
If you you remove all context.
Yeah.
If you just let people delete random shit.
Yeah.
Which is why we don't do it. If you're running a government and you're plotting and planning on blowing people up, you can't allow them to just delete shit.
Yeah, because then we don't actually know where the money's going, Matt.
And nobody cares. It's not national secrets. I don't fucking care if it's national secrets or not. You can't delete the communications.
Those communications are actually mine.
They are yours.
They're yours.
They are yours.
Yeah, because we paid for them.
Yes.
They're public servants.
Yes.
So every output from their hands and their brain that is put into some tangible or intangible digital format is ours.
Can you imagine if the JFK files weren't 80,000 pages and if it was like one page, be like, oh yeah, all the pages and all the evidence and all the communications were deleted?
That's what's happening right now with every mission that's happening right now.
Exactly.
Nothing. It goes into a black hole of nothingness.
It's in a signal chat. It's disappearing. Who cares that, some like random person in the world, like they control it all? I swear it's safe.
And what did you do with the $200 billion I sent you last week?
I don't know.
It's on the signal thing.
Well, that was 8 days ago. We have a seven days disappearing chat. So like, how am I supposed to know?
You should have screenshot it, Matt.
That's my fault. I should have been screenshotting all the screenshots.
Can you? We're in such a clown world that I can literally see in my mind a Senate hearing where it's all official, and the military high grade official there sitting there, and he answers the question with, "It was on Signal Chat, 7-day delete, can't access it." It's like, are you fucking serious? Where did our money go? How many?
I don't know. Sorry, we fat fingered it, but we don't remember how it was done because
how many people
it disappeared.
died?
I don't know.
Well,
it was 8 days ago.
What's the after action report?
You can't ask me anything about 8 days ago.
I need an after action report.
It's over.
We need to know who died.
Over 7 days.
What military
Over
used?
7 days, bro.
We need to, what was the planning?
And
did we actually succeed? Did we kill the guy? Did you spend my money wisely?
And they want to delete their messages, but they didn't want to put on 1 day delete because these guys probably don't read their messages real time. So they're like, wait, they probably like, we should do 1 day. I'm like, no. Like, what if we miss it? You know, like, I didn't mean to forget. So they actually made the conscious decision to make it 7 days. They could have made it to 30 days. They could have made it 15 days. They chose 7 days because that's their attention span. It's ridiculous.
Could you imagine a text at the bottom of that text stream where it's like Tim Waltz showing up and going, "Oh God, guys, man, I just had this great ass weekend. Oh shit, we killed him. Good job." Like, that's literally what I'm thinking about. These guys don't even.
This is just one text thread amongst. You never know how many they got.
Oh, everything I just said, I guarantee happened. Some guy showed up late to the party. He's like, "Oh, we killed him. Oh man, how'd it go? Oh, just scroll up. I'm gonna scroll up. Okay, well, we got him right. Yeah. Okay, good. What we doing next? What we doing next?
Hey guys, we're gonna launch a meme coin. Everyone, get ready to buy. It's about to happen.
Yep, my wife is launching one later. It's called Melania token.
Yeah, we got a bunch of meme coins dropping. Get ready. Get your snipers ready. Everyone got their wallets prepared. Are you ready? Go. Bye.
And
then, wait, did you guys try to rug the country? It's like, no. Well, let's see your phones. Dude, 7-day discerning message. What are you talking about? There's nothing here.
there's nothing to see.
There's no proof. It never happened.
SAR, what happened to my money?
Are you talking about 8 days ago? Because if it was 8 days ago, it never really happened. Thanks for watching the clip. If you want to see the full episode, click here. If you want to see more clips, click here.